Just getting back from work Monday. Just want to kind of talk about how my body feels. My legs are sore, but they're not too crazy sore. So hopefully the run today will help break up my soreness and see how I feel tomorrow. But so far I'm not too bad. Obviously I just started, so it's a good sign to me though. You want to say hi?
We're just very differently.
It's a great day to run. We're running the Murdoch Trail. See you after. Let's look at this review. 1.8, 10:26 pace.
And I walked.
What was your pace? Like a 10 or a 9?
Probably exactly 10. My first mile was a 9.
First run of the week is done. My legs for the first 10 minutes were tight. And then after that turnaround, come back, I didn't really feel much of my legs. It was more like energy and breathing became harder. I think I had like 4 or 5 walks. So I want to try and eliminate walking as much as I can down the road, obviously. It's hard for me to like keep a pace. I don't know how to hold a pace. Well, that's run 1. It's lunchtime, Tuesday of week 2. Today is a speed run. So the speed run consists of intervals, and those intervals are 1 minute at my mile pace, 2 minutes at my 5K pace, 3 minutes at my 10K, 2 minutes at my 5K, 1 minute at my mile. So that's the intervals, and then in between each interval is a minute rest. In total it'll be 20 minutes. And then there's a 5-minute warm-up. So that's where I'm going for lunch, is a run. Okay, all done with the speed run. Let's look at my interval paces. Is that the warm up? Yeah, my warm up. I was warming up at a 11:30 mile pace. My first interval pace for the mile pace, 5K pace, I was at 8:30. For the 10K pace, 9:31. Second 5K pace, it jumped back up to 9:50. I walked part of it, couldn't catch my breath. And then the last mile pace was an 8:14. So it's a lot better than I thought I was doing. I thought I was going a lot slower, but now I'm gonna stretch and recover, hydrate, and finish out my day. All right, it's Thursday. 3rd run of the week. It's raining outside. Hopefully you can see. I want to do it on the treadmill since I don't have really any clothes for running in the rain, or I'm making excuses and I don't want to get sick, so. All right, just got back from the run, 30-minute recovery run, the 3rd run of week 2. I'm gonna put my splits right here. My first split pace was 11:30, and then 11:36, then 11:46. So I got a little slower, but I was trying to find a range where I could go without stopping, and I found that, so that's good. I didn't stop at all during the run. I felt strong. I think I hit a point where I was like just walk. Mentally, my mind was telling me to just walk. I kept telling myself, if you allow yourself to walk, when are you gonna get over that wall of not stopping, so that your body knows and your mind knows that you can't keep going. So that's something that I learned during that run today. And well, two things I learned is a better pace for me to continuously run, and then my my mental battle of just stop to walk to catch my breath. I was able to overcome that. So yeah, I'd say the third run of the week was a success. All right, good morning. It's Saturday. We're doing our fourth run of the week, speed run. The run consists of a 5-minute warm-up, 4 by 1 minute and 30 seconds at my 5K pace with 30 to a minute rest in between those. I'm gonna try for 30 seconds so that I'm doing my intervals at the top of the minute. And then after I do those 4 sets of my 5K pace, I'm doing a 1 by 1 minute 30 mile pace. Back to the 5K, 4 by 130, and then the mile pace, 1 by 130, and then a 1 minute recovery after. So yeah, that's the run. Be heading to the gym soon, doing it on a treadmill, sadly. But that's right, because tomorrow we're doing 4 miles outside. So that'll be exciting. Let's get it. All right, just got back from running errands after the speed run. I felt really good. Finding a pace that I can actually hold and feel strong the whole time felt good. But also pushing myself in the second half was nice. This is the workout summary. The splits and stuff aren't accurate because I was fluctuating in speed because of the intervals. But for the first 4 5K pace, I was doing 11:30. And then for my rest, I was doing a 12-minute pace. I would do the 5K pace at 11:30 and then rest for 30 seconds in between those. And then for the mile pace, I was doing 11. And then the second half, I increased it by like 15-20 seconds to kind of just push myself and get my body to that, to feel that and know that it can go a little faster. Most of my runs last week, I was pushing myself, I think, a little too much, trying to get to sub 10:30. So now that I found a good pace to start at, I know that my body can get that fast. It's just knowing how to get it to stay that fast without like my heart rate shooting up or my mental wanting to just give up. So like finding that nice ground to eventually get to that level. So I did feel good today. I felt strong, which was important, and I felt energized the whole time. I wasn't like, oh, I want to get this over with. Like towards the end of it, I was like, I can keep going. So I think that's a good sign moving forward into the long run tomorrow, the 4-mile run, is knowing that I have a pace that I can get to like 2 miles and be like, I can keep going. So that'll be interesting to see if I can hold the pace. The plan is to do it outside, so no treadmill help. So to see the difference of that will be interesting, but that's how the run went today. Now I have to do chores because it's Saturday. That's what you do. All right, it's Sunday. We're here for the long run. So today is just 4 miles, but the goal is to hold between 11 and 11:30. It's probably closer to 11-minute mile pace because we're going to the canyon and be downhill for most of it. So we'll see how that goes. The goal is 11 to 11:30 mile pace, no stops, and we'll see how that goes. All right, we're at our destination of start. It's gonna be around 4.2 probably because of just parking situation, but look at this. Beautiful canyon to run. Probably some fresh snowfall from the past couple days, but let's get it. Nerd Cluster Blake. Nerd Cluster break. Mile and a half left.
It's the only energy we have.
Let's finish. Just like that, 4 miles, done. Last run of the week. All right, made it back to the car. Now that I've chilled out after that cool down walk, I felt good, felt strong, surprisingly. Went faster than I wanted. I think my average was like 9 minutes, so I was going faster than 11. But granted, it was downhill. Yeah, felt good. It was a good week. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to recover as best as I can. All right, everyone, that's week 2. Appreciate you guys watching all the way through to here. Subscribe if you want to down below so that you can follow along on this journey. But that's week 2, ready for week 3.